Hi, I'm Zach, and this is Challenger Vedic Astrology and Tarot. Welcome to the channel. So, today we're going to be talking about the nakshatra of Ashlesha and its true meaning. So, if you like my videos, be sure to like and subscribe. Really helps out me and the channel. And if you'd like a Vedic Sidereal birth chart, a personal reading, or a consultation, the links to those will be in the description box and the comments below. Okay, so Ashlesha Nakshatra. Ashlesha Nakshatra takes place from 16 degrees, 40 arc minutes, to 30 degrees, 0 arc minutes of Cancer. This nakshatra is ruled by Mercury. And the deity associated with this nakshatra, or mythological figure, are the Nagas. The animal symbol is the female cat. But also, we see the symbolism of snakes and dragons and Nagas. So there's a lot to this one with the symbolism. Now, this nakshatra being tied to snakes. One thing we see with this is the venom that snakes produce. Ashlesha is very strongly tied to chemicals and drugs. The medical staff that you see, like for the symbol for hospitals and stuff, has 2 snakes entwined around it. So this is a nakshatra of venom, but it's also a nakshatra of medicine, of healing. So you can get medical professionals with this. You can get people that, deal with chemicals. You can get people that, like even make makeup and things like that. If they're working with chemicals, they could have this nakshatra featuring very prominently in their chart. But this nakshatra can also show drug addicts. That could also be there. You'll see that as well with this nakshatra. Now, another thing with the snake symbolism is you'll see that Ashlesha people have very mesmerizing eyes. Eyes that can really draw you in. Now, unlike Rohini, with Ashlesha, it's not always to seduce you. No, for Ashlesha, it's for a very different reason. It's to manipulate and control you. Now, they don't always do this. An Ashlesha person could also be a victim of manipulation. Or they could manipulate others and be manipulated themselves. So you'll see that theme of manipulation playing out in an Ashlesha person's life. Ashlesha people, just like snakes, tend to like to coil around their prey. So it's a way to do this. By hugging someone. Wrapping their arms around them tight. You'll see Ashlesha people are big huggers. But we also see, with that symbolism of a snake coiling around its prey, Ashlesha people can be into bondage. These are the people that like to be tied up while they're having sex, or tie up their partner. You'll see that with Ashlesha too. Now, on the very negative side with this nakshatra, it's not anything anybody needs to skip past, but this is the nakshatra of slavery. The Nagas enslaved other gods. So this is the nakshatra that shows themes of slavery. That's another thing we see with Ashlesha. Now, Ashlesha is also a nakshatra where, and once again we see the snake symbolism come into play. And cats. They have a tendency to spend most of their time in other people's homes. Why? Well, think of cats. Always inviting them into our homes. A lot of times they may not even be domesticated. People just let a cat into their home, occasionally feed them, let them kill mice. But also, snakes tend to live out of other animals' burrows. So Ashlesha people tend to spend a lot of time at other people's homes. So this is kind of, the druggie that spends all the time on their friend's couch. You can see that with this nakshatra too. Also, Ashlesha people have a strong fascination with gems because of nagas and dragons. Think of the dragon with its treasure hoard. So Ashlesha has a strong tendency for also, strong liking for gems. Another thing we see, that snake symbolism. The snake doesn't have any other limbs. All it is the spine. So this can be tied to Kundalini, where you send energy throughout your spine during meditation. This can be a very spiritual nakshatra. Nakshatra tied to mysticism, like the nagas, like dragons. Another thing we see with this nakshatra is that these people have a lot of sexual fantasies. Now, they aren't the kind of people generally that want to have sexual fantasies, act on these with a bunch of people. They prefer this with one specific partner, generally speaking. There would have to be other nakshatras there to show affairs and cheating. Ashlesha generally doesn't show it. Another thing we see with this nakshatra, though, nagas could change their gender at will. They could sleep with any gender. So, these people can be LGBT. They can be lesbian, gay, bi, pansexual, transgender, non-binary, all that. You will see all of that with Ashlesha people. Now, they can also be straight. So don't think Ashlesha's in their chart. They can definitely be straight or LGBT. So far, I have yet to see 100% evidence this person will be this sexuality yet in my research. But you definitely see LGBT themes can be there. And one thing I want to mention with this particular nakshatra is I myself have my Ketu in Ashlesha. And yes, I am bisexual. I've been out in my personal life for as long as I've known. But yeah, this is my first time officially coming out on the channel. So yeah, this has been Ashlesha Nakshatra. If you like my videos, be sure to like and subscribe. Really helps out me on the channel. If you'd like a Vedic Sidereal birth chart, a personal reading, or a consultation, the links to those will be in the description box and the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.